Hey, thank you, Eric and Carrie. It's been a pleasure getting to know you guys on a much deeper level, but it's been a pleasure really connecting with the Tribe 1.0 graduates. We've seen some people that didn't even have blogs to start with and that are just blossoming and having just great success, getting a ton of buzz around their blog and around their social media sites. It's been such a pleasure seeing these people grow. So I just wanted to mention that. Thank you guys for just connecting and just being there, and it's been such a pleasure getting to know you. Again, my name is Nick Logan. I'm going to be covering the the content creation aspect. I'm reading Gary Vaynerchuk, and actually we're giving away a few of these books for some fast action bonuses down at the bottom. But Gary V talking about sending your information out there. You can send your information out there. There's all these different platforms, but is anybody listening? There's a right way and a wrong way to do that. And Gary says that using that blog as your central theme, if you go to his blog, on the top right it says buy my book. But can you imagine if on Facebook he said every day buy my book, on Twitter buy my book? It doesn't work like that. If you're providing extremely valuable content on your blog itself, you need two things. You need killer content and you need a product. So your product could be your services, it could be you as a doctor or a real estate agent attracting clients, but it could also be an affiliate marketing type of concept online, a work from home mom. You need killer content and a product or a service. So all that stuff is all good, having a blog, having a social media site, setting them up in a proper way, and you're going to learn some things that you've never heard of before. But trust me, if you don't provide that valuable information, if you don't know how to provide that valuable information, you're kind of dead in the water. It's kind of useless. It's kind of just a bunch of noise out there. But even more important, I'm going to introduce you to Ken Pickard, and this is a concept that nobody out there has heard of. Maybe the Tribe 1.0 members and a few other people out there that are starting to catch on to this buzz. But I'm going to introduce you to Ken. This is where all that basis, finding your passion, setting up your blog in the proper way, setting it up with some really incredible tools and widgets that Carrie's talked about, but creating that killer content. Now what? Tribe syndication. I'm going to let Ken talk about that. This is a very important concept, and that's why we're all here. So check out Ken. Here you go, Ken. I'm going to hand it off to you. See ya.
Hello, my friends. Ken Pickard, the Network Dad. I'm one of the trainers for the Tribe Mastery Intensive. Nick, I just want to say thank you very much for bringing the value-add stuff that you bring to the table with all your information and knowledge about how to create content. Module 4, Part 1 is going to be incredible, and I know you rock it just like you crushed it in our first Tribe training class. Incredible time. Guys, in Part 2, we're going to be talking about what do you do with that content now that you have it. After you get your great content and you learn from Nick on how to build relationships through your content, you need to market it. Well, the easiest and the best way to really get some exposure right away is obviously with some syndication love. How to build your tribe. We're going to drip all over the time about that. Building your tribe, getting syndicated. We have so many ways that we can syndicate each other now. Proven traffic tip syndication methods. Not only just in SEO and with backlinks that we're going to be talking about later, but with your tribe. How important is it to have your tribe help syndicate you on a consistent basis? It is huge. You've already heard the numbers. You've already heard from many of the people already that are talk about the syndication, what that has done to their blog. I've showed you what it's done to my blog. Carrie's shown you what it's done to his blog. Everybody has a story of where they are now could have not happened without the syndication power of our tribe. Well, we bring this to the table. We bring this where a lot of other social media courses, yes, they may be great courses, great modules, great trainings, but if they lack the community and they lack the mindset that creates that mastermind appeal that everybody needs, where everybody who learns at different levels can come together and really learn and share and grow at the same time and implement what we're training you through these modules, this is it. The Content Syndication Power Hour is it, and the Syndication Network is it. You've seen it already on Tribe Tuesdays. It's been happening for a few weeks now, almost a couple months. It is phenomenal. It is growing like crazy. as Module 4, Part 2, all about the syndication. So content marketing is great. Now I want to introduce you to John. John is one of the persons I met on Twitter about a year and a half ago. What attracted me was his background. John is a great mentor and trainer to many people. He's going to be talking about Twitter. A lot of people know about Twitter, but how do you really connect with Twitter? When I met John, he had over 20,000 followers on Twitter. And that was at the time when 10 to 15 to 20,000 was a pretty good number. Now he's got over 35,000 followers on Twitter. Amazing stuff that he is doing by just connecting. So, John, I appreciate the value that you bring to the table, and I can't wait to hear more about your Twitter. Take it away, my friend.